Good morning, it's September. I feel like we're a bunch of little cozy people, and September, the bear month, are just when we come alive. It's actually September the 2nd now, but yesterday was September the 1st and it was also a Monday, and it just had all the new, fresh starting things just on the right foot vibe, and I just really enjoyed yesterday. And if I'm honest, I've been having a really hard time, and that just feeling of like starting a new month, a month I really love, and it just having such a nice fresh start, new beginnings energy, really good for me. As some of you have noticed, there has been a big change in the vlogs and Lee has not been popping up in my videos, and yeah, we have been working through a really hard time, and sadly we are no longer together. We are still the absolute best of friends, and as much as there's no good guy, there's no bad guy, there is two people that have been and are still hurting a lot. Just doing our best to navigate one of the hardest things both of us have ever been through, and as much as I'm still in a very raw and vulnerable state, and both of us would like a little bit of grace in terms of what we decide is appropriate to speak about on here, I am feeling good about September. I have myself a little stepping into autumn, stepping into September, stepping into a fresh new energy kind of day. I was actually going to do this yesterday on the 1st, but there was a really bad crash on the island and the road that I needed to take when I was about to leave was closed, so I decided to just hunker down and cootie in for the first day of September, and honestly it was actually really nice. Today I have got two friends coming to stay. I have just really needed my pals and haven't always been the best at going to them. This has honestly just shown me in like absolute HD how incredibly blessed and fortunate I am. That continues into September with my friends Gabby and Billy coming up today. I have been going on and on to Gabby and Billy how much I love September on Skye, and they're like, okay, we get it, we're coming to visit Skye in September. I cannot get over how beautiful everything is looking. I'll take you guys on a walk later and show you. But yeah, I do need to head into Portree just now. I have a parcel that I need to post to Lee. I had a ceremonious moment on my Instagram yesterday where I done the first zip up of my knee-high boots. The jacket is Abercrombie and so's the jumper. This jumper I also have in brown, and I'm circulating just wearing these two jumpers just now and nothing else. I'm very much like that with clothes when I get a new thing that I like. And the skirt is Old Urban Outfitters and the boots are Fairfax and Favour. I've been a super keen bean and I'm ready so early that the post office won't even be open by the time I get into Portree. But you know when you have like a job you have to do in your head that you can't enjoy or properly think about anything else until you've done it? That's where I'm at with the post office. So I want to arrive in Portree and do the post office first and then do all the other lovely little bits I need to do. So I'm going to get the spare room ready in the meantime, because that's another job where I'm like in my head, oh my god, you need to do this thing, and keep thinking about it when I'm trying to enjoy doing other things. So once this post office and this bedroom is ready, my brain will be breathing again. My brain is just on a constant loop right now of Sabrina Carpenter Go-Go Juice. I'm obsessed. I'm just obsessed with her album. I've seen like a lot of discourse that people are saying it's not deep enough, but I'm very much in the camp of let someone just write a silly, fun album, and that is what this is. I've just not stopped listening to it since it came out. I hate when people come to stay and I have a full washing basket, but I also hate when people come to stay and I have washing drying. I'm in a dilemma. I ended up hoovering the whole house and I'm literally sweating now. This is the problem with this time of year. It's like cold outside, but the minute you do any activity, it's warm. I've just put on perfume, Diptyque number 34. This is just the smell of autumn to me. I don't know if it's because I think it was autumn last year that I got it, but oh, I love it so much. It makes me really nostalgic. These are clippy cloppy boots and I kind of love it. It makes me feel like my mum. I had to nip down to the newsagents to get some tea. I swear every single time I have been in that newsagents in Portree, there has been customers in there speaking Gaelic, and maybe it's because it's like an older generation that uses a newsagents more often, but then again, like there is a really good young population of Gaelic speakers on the island. Really, I always like think to myself as I'm going in there like, oh lol, probably won't be this time, and every single time. So if you're in there as a tourist and not familiar with the Gaelic language and you hear a language that you're not quite familiar with, There's a high chance that that's Gaelic. Someone was actually asking in a recent video if I'm still learning Gaelic. I'd been doing Duolingo for a long time. I just hit such a stumbling block with it. And I think it's because I was feeling frustrated because I felt like I had the vocabulary, but I just had zero confidence to actually speak it. And then I started doing some in-person classes, but they were like really far away from my house. It was also during just a really busy time. So I'm thinking maybe a little block of Zoom lessons would be good. So if anyone knows of anyone that offers that, or if you offer that, send me a DM on Instagram and title it like Gaelic lessons so I see it. Guys, this is really funny. This parcel that I need to send to Lee, it's nothing mysterious that I'm skirting around. He's going on a stag do this weekend and he ordered something for the stag do to the house thinking he'd be able to come by the house and get it, but he's not able to, so I'm sending it to him. And it's a freaking seagull mask. And I just remembered as I was driving here that they ask you in the post office what's in your parcel, and I'm gonna have to say it's a seagull mask. Do I say that? Do I say it's a costume? Maybe I say it's a costume. I've arrived at the co-op because I'm going to get a few little bits and bobs. Billy, who's coming to stay, is an insane cook and he's done a bit of a shop for the way up. But I'm on frozen chip duty. And obviously I'll like have things to feed them throughout the house, but it's definitely his love language is, I'd say, maybe I'd need to clarify with him, but he just loves cooking for people. So acts of service I'd say is probably up there for him. But he is a freaking incredible cook. A trip to Portree is never done without a little visit to the dump. I keep forgetting to put my cardboard bin out, which is why I've been here so much, because it only gets collected I think it's every 4 weeks, because we go regular bin, plastic, regular bin, cardboard. So when you miss one, whew, it's not going out for a long time. Very proud of myself for the September fresh start, getting my shit together day. I have just booked in the van for not only an oil service, which just came up on my dashboard, but a full service. Honestly, like anything to do with the garage and cars gives me the total fear and overwhelm, and I'm like, you know what, let's just do everything we can to make sure everything is taken care of. I'm proud of myself for that, because I sometimes just get such fear with phone calls. I put it off for so long. I was just driving past the garage and I was like, I could just go in and book it, because before then I'd be thinking I need to phone up and book it, so I was putting it off. And I was speaking to my friend Danny about this once, and I was like, yeah, I have this weird thing with phone calls. She was like, yeah, duh, you used to get me to phone up your hairdressers to book your hairdressing appointments when we were in uni. And I was like, oh yeah, this has always been a thing. I need to get these boots off right now. They're killing me. It only really dawned on me as I was walking around that I got them like, I think it was the start of May, and then the warmer weather came and I really hardly had a chance to wear them and break them in. So my heels are very sore right now. Okay, little Portree haul, how about it? Got yellow face. I've been seeing so many people talk about this and I've thought about buying a lot, but then I saw this gold cover. I don't know if you can see, it's usually like just a block yellow, but this is kind of like a shiny gold. And I just thought this is the version of this book that I want. I just feel like I've made it as a small town girl, because the bookshop owner now kind of like talks to me about books, and that makes me really happy. This is really, really top tier content, guys. I got some sellotape and some parcel tape. I've already told you about that. But also in newsagents, there's a dog that's always there. And famously, the post office that used to be in Portree. It used to be on Wentworth Street. It's now in the community shop, but when it was on Wentworth Street, there was a dog that would lick the stamps on the cards, which often a social media story pops up about that dog. That dog is sadly no longer part of the post office. I think it maybe passed away, sadly. But the newsagents does have a cute dog if you want a dog in a shop fix while you're in Portree. I got this body wash because mine finished the other day and I've had it before. It's Oud Cedar and Amber from Basil and Harding. It's delicious. It smells like a boy that smells really good. I've really been wanting to try brown mascara, and I'm also kind of feeling like just trying a few different things with my makeup. I've been doing the same thing for a while, which is fine, but I do enjoy experimenting with makeup. So I might get a little mirror now actually and we can try this. I've grabbed my Rare Beauty blush, and I always say that I love Rare Beauty stuff because who remembers Polly Pockets? Did you guys play with Polly Pockets when you were younger? I just feel like the packaging of Rare Beauty is so Polly Pocket coded. I love it. Okay, I also got like a purpley brown eyeliner. I've not worn eyeliner in ages, especially not in my waterline. So, God, how do I do this one-handed? I see a lot of girlies with like my colouring using brown eyeliner and using some of these colours. Fun fact, in my dad's youth, he had fiery red hair. So, and I've definitely got his skin tone. So I feel like anything that like redheads do kind of works for my colouring, because my hair it's dark brown, but it's got a little bit of warmth to it. So this mascara is Thrill Seeker by Rimmel, and it's in the colour Cappuccino. I've also seen people using like maroon coloured mascaras, which I'm also very tempted to try because some say the browns don't even hit like brown enough. I like that a lot actually. Ooh, could brown mascara be my new thing? What do we think? I like that a lot. I'm particularly liking this eyeliner. It's the L'Oreal Infallible in the colour Bordeaux, so I guess it's got a bit of redness to it. Here it is up close. Put a bit more on. What do we think? I like it. I'm gonna make a carrot cake using my kind of autumnal shaped cake tin. I'll show you later, but I just feel like the start of September is a perfect time to bust out that cake tin. I got my favourite tea, the Twinings Immune Sport. I did wake up with a bit of sore head and sore ears, so I'm a bit worried something might be working on me, so get this stuff on the go. I've also got some decaf tea. I usually am a Yorkshire tea gal, but the Yorkshire decaf was so expensive. This was like half the price, so, and I've used this stuff before and it's nice. I got this massive bag of rice for 36p. We're just at the end of the aisle. I don't know why they're trying to clear their rice. Maybe there's like a rebrand coming or something. And another carrot. Okay, I'm gonna put all this away and then we'll take Nuala a walk. Nothing says countryside life in autumn quite like stuffing your pockets with brambles to go home and make a cake. Oh, look at these guys in there. I have a new favourite snack and it is toast with almond butter. I was sent this one from Portree and they also sent me some peanut butter too. So I've got the almond butter with a bit of honey on it and then a little sprinkle of salt, and it is so delicious. Cake time. I'm gonna make this is my mum's cookbook. I'll link it below if you're interested, and I'm gonna make her lemon drizzle cake and just add these brambles into it. I might soak them in sugar or something first. I'll look into that. But yeah, I'm gonna make hers, and she usually does it as like a kind of slice, but I'm gonna do it in my special loaf tin. Wait till you see this. I feel like I'm vlogging in this spot a lot in this video. Have you ever seen a more autumnal tin? I'm excited. I haven't used it this year, so it's gonna be cute. Literally just thought I was going absolutely insane because I couldn't find the second lemon, and I had to go back and watch the clip I just took to find it. A little baker's daughter tip for you: if you're baking and you finish your butter or you have like a tiny bit left, I would have kept a hold of this wrapper anyway, because it makes for such a good greasing of the tin device. You just take the wrapper of the butter, and actually that last little bit that was there is the perfect amount, I think, for greasing this tin. Tricks of the trade. Coated the brambles in flour. I had a quick Google of how to cook the berries. There's not that many, to be honest, but it should just add a nice little bit of something. I just looked up and I was like, oh, the kitchen's looking so pretty right now. So I thought I'd share. We're out of the oven. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. It's work. Oh, we've got one little bit. I'm at a critical point in my lemon drizzle. She's in a critical moment of the drizzle must go on when it's warm.
The drizzle waits for nobody. It smells amazing.
Does Billy like lemon cake?
He does like lemon
Oh,
cake.
thank God.
Loves lemon cake.
Such a hard man to do sweet
He's a
for.
hard man. We're mid-drizzle. We're mid-drizzle.
Have you done the drizzle? Hello.
How are you?
Wait,
How are you?
Guess entry.
Wait. Get low. Get low.
Do you want to drizzle?
Oh, I'll drizzle.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's drizzling.
Would you like to drizzle?
Where can I put this?
Smells fucking amazing.
I had a disaster because my scales ran out of battery midway through doing the flour. So there's been no taste test.
They're
just hosting in my house. And for everyone of YouTube, this is the man who is to thank for the channel.
For the channel.
William for that, because he introduced me to this.
Chef Billy would like you all to know that this is the best white wine. Or anything from that region, is that what you said?